always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
It's TNT, baby.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, T.
I'm Tasha.
And welcome to the adventures of TNT.
TNT.
So today we are jumping back into the music of Oliver Anthony, in which he's really made a name for himself.
Oh,
lately.
yeah, and a lot of people had a lot to say
Absolutely.
in our comments. You know, I actually like having conversations like this, even though it can ruffle a few feathers. Sometimes those feathers need some ruffling.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've seen conversation posting from both sides of the fence. Mm-hmm. We've seen posts from people that were for the song, and then we've seen comments from people that were against the song. So it was very interesting.
Very interesting.
So the song we're going to be checking out today is called I Want to Go Home. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and jump into it, and let's see what he's talking about.
Okay. Oh, and people said he turned down an $8 million record deal as well.
You know, we're actually going to talk about that in our upcoming podcast.
Oh,
so guys, make sure you stay tuned for that. We have a lot to say about the topic. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this song.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home.
Wow.
I wanna go home. Now, I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Wow. All right. This was a good song.
Yeah.
This was very heartfelt, very beautiful, very touching, very relatable.
And he speaks the truth.
Yes.
People just doing what the TV say. People just doing what the rich men say because they have no mind of their own, really.
Right.
And to me, that's the biggest problem.
Right.
You don't have a mind of your own. And for the people that do, you feel like you're just a cog in the system.
Absolutely. And I think that with this song, it's like the previous song. Is how a lot of people feel. Mm-hmm. It's like we see it all over social media. People are like, what the hell is going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah. And it's like, which option do I
What?
take?
What?
What road
Exactly.
do I take? You know, and it's got to be bad if he's kind of saying, I want to go home. And I felt like it was like heavenly home.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
It was
take
like,
me
God,
now.
take me now. Right, exactly.
know,
But that's what people are saying.
Well, I've
people
been
people are
saying-
saying, aliens, come beam me up.
Well, those people are me.
Right.
Every time something, because
But you're
people
not. But you're not the only one, because
Yeah.
people are sick of this shit.
Yeah.
They're sick of all this stuff that's going on in the TV. They're sick of the division. They're sick of the hatred.
Yeah.
All the games that are being played, the
Yeah.
manipulation, all of this stuff.
Yeah. I think some people are okay with it. And that's what makes you feel so crazy.
Right.
Because, like, you go out in the world and people aren't kind to one another. It was like, even before, we've been talking about this for a few years
Yeah.
on the channel. We only touch on it. We really don't go in depth about it. But I have, like, really felt out of place. And, you know, I was born and raised here in Atlanta. Well, Georgia, not Atlanta, Decatur, Georgia. And I really felt like the Southern hospitality has left. And I mentioned that in one of the videos, and people were like, you're right. But it's like that everywhere now.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, what do you do?
Right. Well, you know, it's funny that you said it. Sometimes it makes you feel crazy, because that was one of the lyrics in the song.
Yeah.
He said that if it wasn't for his old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have him strung up in the psych ward.
Yeah.
And that's because of everything that's going on. It makes you feel out of place. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you feel crazy that you're the only one who has Southern hospitality, or who is nice.
Or we're just kind to one another,
Right.
being just like he was raised with some sense. And
Right.
you see it all the time, but you experience it now. People like doing the craziest things, trying to rob you or kick in your door. like that guy,
the video at the apartment
pretending
complex.
to be a maintenance person,
Right.
and then attempting to kick in the door,
Right.
and then he had a gun, and
And-
it's like, I asked you, I said, babe, because we had this conversation before the pandemic. We got a gun because of all the things that were going on here
Yeah.
in Atlanta, and we needed to protect ourselves.
absolutely.
It was just so many things going on, and then you see something like this, and you had to kind of like educate me, because you told me, hey Tasha, if somebody comes to the house, you can't do anything until they come in the house. And if they're
Right.
running away, like, because I always say, what would I do in that situation?
Right. Yeah.
And try to defend myself. And I really feel like as citizens, we really don't have the rights.
The rights that you should
that
have.
you should.
Because, like you said, if somebody was running away, you can't shoot them in the back, because they're no
then
longer
you-
a threat.
Right, because then you would go to jail
Yeah, isn't that some shit?
for murder. After this person just tried to break in your
Yeah.
house, kill you, and do whatever.
Right.
But if they turn their back, you know,
Right.
you would be in
Right.
trouble.
Or you have to wait until they enter
come
the
in,
house. Yeah.
and
it's
then
crazy.
they're a major threat.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so
Sometimes it feels like the criminals have more rights
rights.
than the actual
it
victims.
does feel like that,
Right.
and that's why I feel crazy, because like even when we had that identity theft situation, and my mom dealt with identity theft a few times, and
the bank protected her.
They protected them.
Yeah, they
I
protected
was
the
like,
criminals.
Oh my gosh.
Because they didn't want to be liable for the situation, because the person who stole her information worked for the bank. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
well.
Crazy. So, guys, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let us know what you thought about this song. And, of course, let us know what you think about this crazy world and what's going on in it.
And join us for our podcast, where I guess we talk about this a little bit more.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and break down the first song, Richmond and North of Richmond.
Oh, yeah, because we missed a lot of things in that song, apparently.
Exactly. So we're going to break that down a little bit further, and then we're going to check out Oliver Anthony's other song. So, guys,
Yes.
make sure you stay tuned for that. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.